Hello everyone, Mecha-san here. Okay, I'm back here with more just basic Let's Plays here. Those live streams take a lot out of me. Now we're here with a game I've had in my shelf since it was released. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. For those of you who don't know, I actually did an unboxing video, I believe, about this game. Edition and everything. It was nice, still got it, still enjoyed it. But since then, I have not touched this game. It's been laying on the back burner here with a bunch of other games, but now I think I'm gonna give my PS4 a break here while I try to tackle more Xbox games. Alright, so the story of Adam Jensen. I have played the first one, the Human Revolution. I've never played the other games, so I didn't know vaguely about them, but yeah, I know that this story with Adam Jensen takes place before the first games. And good challenges, how the game is meant to be played. Play the game for the story experience, not for the challenges or competitive. Enjoy Deus experience. Yeah, that light, that gives me shades. That makes them all like, oh, wow, okay, so I like how these difficulties are shown with the character, just how well their look, basically. I think, although Wolfenstein beats them big time, with BJ Blazkowicz just getting more and more sinister, maniacal, psychotic. But damn, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pick normal, of course, because I do it. I gotta speed through games, so. It has been a long time, so I don't think I can play Revolution without a learning curve again, so I'll play with this control scheme. As a standalone experience, you can also give it, which took place 2 years prior by watching. You know what? Yeah, okay, I'll watch this recap video just for the hell of it.
The year was 2027.
I still remember the story of this game, but
technology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money.
Of course, that's always money.
A new breed of people was emerging. Half human, half machine.
Seriously, the new breed. They went out of control with this. A new breed of humans, yeah, right.
I just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job.
Naturally, they can't take into account every choice we made here.
My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. A brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to
because of Adam Jensen.
But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed.
Adam Jensen was genetically enhanced.
Stormed into Sarif headquarters.
So by using his genetic sample, you can make it safe.
3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them. Their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall.
Yeah.
Last thing I heard as his bullet slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream.
Dying scream.
I should have died with her.
But she didn't die.
High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists.
Yeah, they were able to save the hostage as well in this one.
And fanatically opposed to human augmentation.
And capture, save everyone and capture the bad guy.
Organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research.
I captured him.
The thugs broke into Sarif's factory
and saved
found
her.
Machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it. And when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on.
Yep, he was
the
mind
killed
control.
himself before I could question him.
Nope.
Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the AUG's actions from somewhere off-site.
Yep.
Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett.
Yep.
Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it.
Oh boy, yeah.
Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Seraphin
Saved her, by the way.
had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarah's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake.
Ooh.
Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords.
Yeah.
They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru,
Oh yeah, yeah.
president of the Taiyang.
Like that guy was cleverly hidden, actually.
According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize.
I've seen a lot of the tech of that actually after the games. I think those things will find to comb very nice.
To prove this,
Very
I
nice
needed to
tech.
get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped.
Yep.
Spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead.
Which how? Were they just
Desperate to learn
bodies?
more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global
The
interests
Illuminati.
at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying.
Yeah, wait, I got out there without
Part of
killing
the
anyone,
confession
without
makes
alerting
sense.
anyone.
David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPLs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals
Hologram?
off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more.
Montreal. Turned out she was just a hologram, projection
Eliza
AI.
Cassan.
Elijah.
Picus Communications' First Lady of News.
I gotta admit, they really had a good, she got a good
Eliza
outfit,
was
good
involved
design.
in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad.
Yeah, weird.
But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up, looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova. A woman who'd made silence her best friend.
She was pretty
She
fun.
waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again.
Yep.
With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady.
I like how she can even simulate that. I mean, he can't feel anything but
AI program,
the level.
engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval. to remove the scientists' implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor-turned-philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow.
Darrow couldn't...
Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities.
Seriously?
And at the same time, catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati.
Alright, I'm a proponent for cybernetic stuff like that. Evolution has nothing to do with it. What the hell?
I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China, which Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately,
that's the one.
One step ahead.
Well, I managed to save her. Thank God. Explosive rounds on a Magnum, very useful.
Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads.
I like how they...
Or more specifically, to the augmented
they managed to let you leave out whether she survived or not.
Leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door. Meaning, at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station,
this was DLC.
In the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn.
The DLC.
In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities.
Yeah, this is what happened, like glitch.
Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed.
Fortunately, I avoided that.
With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch.
Yeah, that was good.
To Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met.
The recalled!
He teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard.
Nope.
Ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow,
intensifies 7 deaths.
The billionaire philanthropist who'd Sarif had called on for help.
Darrow
had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast,
and
telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy.
Oh boy, yeah.
Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction.
Did not kill a single one of them, by the way.
By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time will give us the answers.
And then you have to make your four choices and everything like that. would have resulted with Panchea being destroyed from the damage and everything, but I think I chose, like, let no one know the truth. No real deal. Let remain a mystery, stuff like that.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
Yeah.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
Damn.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Yeah, how many lives was that again? I forgot. It's been a long time.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Hazard.
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
All right.
Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get him tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way.
Okay.
This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real
I am not going
fast.
schizo.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware.
Agreed.
Just to be sure.
Alright, let's see. I'll go for the non-lethal. We got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover. Not the only one still breathe when he's done.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What the hell?
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Okay. Stun gun, or, you know, I'll go with tranquilizer.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
Alright, I gotta find
Keep
that.
an eye out for it. Aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is.
Yeah,
and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen.
Oh boy, this is how service here.
approaching the target.
Yeah, you can actually like
You're up
outrun
first, Jensen.
the storm if you
Let's
will.
do this.
I know that much. If you move fast, you can actually do this mission without a sandstorm. Well, avoid
Task
sandstorm,
Force action.
but
This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
all right then. Let's see. I love that. No parachute either. He's going Captain America style. I have to wonder how could he have survived Pangea? I actually thought he died there. They didn't even pick out the bodies. I thought, yeah, you know, I was certain that he died.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Minus grid. For that, I'm gonna save it right here, just as precaution. So I do, in case I want to like make a mistake and I want to go back and do it all over again. Oh, I got outfits, don't I? Oh yeah, so because I did. Classic. Yeah, modern. Okay, not bad. You know, give me that one. Oh, Pangea. The Visionaries Charge Project in fall. Full chaos. Yeah, and then it collapsed. So the damage, it just imploded in on itself. But so yeah, regardless of your choice, that still happens. And from that, I thought, yeah, there's no way Adam would have been crushed by the sea. But no, I guess his odds kept him from dying, but everyone else was dead. But everyone threw a gas grenade in their midst. An entire group of enemies. Oh damn it! You're an AUG. Take advantage of that. Use focus enhancement during the challenge combat situation. Roll saying, okay. I gotta check out my AUGs here. Yeah, it's taking a while to load. But yeah, people. Yes, I pretty much. I also did more of a full-on stealth playthrough, non-lethal as well. I only killed because they didn't have the update. I killed only those mercenary guys and her, but yeah, I didn't kill anyone, whether they be Bell Tower, Illuminati, or just crooks. Kept them all alive. I also wonder what choice it will carry over, like that choice with the sergeant cop guy who was an old friend, who he let me through. I'm convinced to let me in. He got fired, and then I like, okay, you know what? You can work at Seraph Industries now. It's like you got a better job. A better paying job that way. Oh yeah, I mean, saved everyone in the hostage in the first stage. And I have remember seeing the first like 30 or 40 minutes of this. Yeah, it's been a while though, but I know it's gonna happen. I gotta be careful and be fast and try to, when those weird guys in the mask come in, I probably will not go, I'll knock out one, maybe two, For the rest, bang, 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 bang. Kill him. Because yeah, I cannot afford to be full stealth here. And this is the kind of thing where it takes hours to do. Jesus Christ, come on! We're gonna just cut it up here, and yeah. Thank you. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Oh boy. Okay, we got Hypostim, Biocell, got with their ammo, Typhoon round. I got the practice kit at the moment. I think I got assigned level content, how to storage transfer, DLC. I'll have to do that later. Got a map here. Right now we're just going the learning curve here. Search. They've got nothing.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's giving you advice. Okay, so I get it now. Biocells for my batteries, and that's my health. Okay. Typhoon, I'll try to avoid that. They got the cloak, that's a good thing. Smoke grenade, gas grenade, okay. I already did it. I'll equip smart vision? Oh, sorry. That'll be to assign. Okay. Weakness. What do we have here? Okay, I get it, I get it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Dragon shows you. Registry.
Access granted.
Registry has been breached. Tutorial mode. Cover. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions. Yeah, enter tutorial mode. These. Whoa! Damn it! Okay, this is getting annoying. No, no, no! Oh boy. Seriously? All day around corners.
ننهي هذه الصفقة ونطلع منها.
Really? I gotta take this tutorial again. Because aim to aim, then it's run a. Restart. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of being a tutorial here, people, so I'm sorry, I apologize for that, but I have no idea. Aim at the cover with the green hardware with R, yes, and then press A to move. Move the L. Ah. That wasn't even a roll. Tell me to roll. No, no. Not helping. Okay. L, right here. Left, like the left arm in the direction of the green hologram, then press to roll. No. No, but that wasn't a roll. That was not a roll. Whatever. Exit, exit, exit. This is crap! the other way.
العاصفة راح تكون هان عن قريب.
Division car, duration, biocell.
صفقة للأبد.
Not gonna regenerate, but
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
no, he's coming in here.
أنا ما بحبش هذا الآن لأنه بخوف على الآخر. مش إشي هذا. راح نكون معبيين على غلط بالمكان هذا.
I am so effing lost.
راح يكون من الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة جديدة.
I feel like I took the wrong turn big time. Yeah, I took the wrong turn. Kindly get up there, Jensen!
إشي غلط بالمكان هذا.
Ah,
راح يكون من الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة جديدة.
I have no choice but to knock these guys out.
رياح بدأت تعصف. هذه المنطقة ما فيش وقت.
Woo! Yes, go to sleep. I will take your pistol. Thank you. I'd need that. And I'll take the machine, thank you. Pretty sure there's some cool stuff back here, but right now... yeah, rooftops. Oh, penthouse, I'm in a rooftop already. I am doing bad. I am doing so bad. Please, distractions? Out? See? Jesus. One thing at a time. I can't take this all down. A takedown, lethal, non-lethal. I know that much. I hate you.
دوشة دايما بيكون في حاجة تعكن عليك.
All right, you can let's exit here. Yes. Exit.
مش شايف اي حاجة غريبة.
Thank you.
Installed the signal booster already? عشان نخدم المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. Like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again.
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts.
Funny.
But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
A jerk.
No, there's nothing here, just that.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Oh, God, sorry. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a little crazy here. Where is the booster? Adder. Showing your power to keypad. Okay, get me a bit panicky here. I would have punched that.
What? Did you say something?
Did you say something?
Implanted reaper gas damage. Oh! Okay, so... Uh-oh. Okay, guys, I'm a nervous wreck right now here. How do I switch weapons on a fly? I got a practice kit already in storage.
دي كانت فكرة منيلة بنيلة. في حاجة؟ مش سامع بس. مفيش حاجة هنا. زي المكان ده ممكن يكون حرق الدرجات. الموضوع طول قوي.
How do they get feel for me? What?
What is this all about?
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاي كمان شويه.
Selarski.
روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Okay.
Good. I could barely hear them down there. Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can find anything.
والله خسارة نحط الرصاص على الولاد الشوارع دي.
Right, there we are. Thank you. This is gonna be a very long little let's play. We got a newspaper here? Alright, but my video, there we are. Unknown. Yeah, signal booster deactivated.
I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Okay, file cell consumable, thank you very much. Alright, thank God I can get through here without anyone. Yes!
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Yeah, Tin Man does have a heart. I'm surprised my steps are making this much noise. Shouldn't I think it's the other guys? Alright, keypad locked. Alright, let's see, we got... Capture. Fortify that.
Anomaly detected.
Capture that. Fortify.
Trace program initiated.
Capture, come on.
Access granted.
Alright. Oh, I really hope the sandstorms are coming here.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time.
Boy.
Enemy helo sighted.
Oh, you know, the sandstorm is here.
All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4, in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Okay, so
Yeah,
wait
no
for those
shit,
guys
bro.
to show up.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Wow.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mr.
You can call me Shepard.
Right?
How biblical.
Not biblical.
Are these the weapons?
The
Aye.
Orcs. They're getting
That is
harder to come
fine
by.
looking.
Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
What the? Oh boy.
Shepard is dead!
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're after the weapons! Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
Hey, come on, get down there.
I got it.
This is bad!
Okay. Yeah, equip that, please. Thank you. That'll be a faster way to equip these things.
Closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him! Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time. But you need to disable that chopper. Oh.
Copy that.
What the hell? Oh, come on, stop that! What the fuck? Okay, one of them at least alive here. God damn it! For the gun? How to get negative. How do I stop this thing? Oh!
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
Oh!
You're welcome.
Hey, thanks. Have things back when it matters most. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, crap. Okay, I'm guessing I could have made it before that came in, huh? Oh, wait, we're back with this Icarus stuff? Yeah, this was the symbolism used.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
Oh, I guess that's for Prologue.
We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! Plan.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
What kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people?
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
Yep.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Yep.
Bust into safe and secure segregation.
Seraph Industries closed its doors.
Oh, this door.
It will end with the Aug incident, did
That's what happened to Seraph Industries. Yeah, because they went bankrupt.
Victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Possible detonations. Looks like horrible.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction.
Global Task Force 29. So, okay, yeah.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
And Deus Ex. Mankind divided.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The sandstorm didn't help. The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so?
I know him.
Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Aug incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Hey. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed.
Okay, and
Elizabeth,
I'll contact you
later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money.
Dowd?
You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy.
Bob.
You have claimed much in the past, Huge.
Yeah, he lives. I know he lives to be.
Everything
is
in place. We can initiate whenever you wish. How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective.
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleeper cell.
Sleeper cell? What are you guys planning? Oh, okay, an empty room. Oh, well, it's already nightfall.
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Hey. Can I go nap? Okay, the graph is pretty cool looking, pretty good actually. This game is beautiful right now. This is on an Xbox One Classic. 1 week later, okay?
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Those eyes are so... I love those glasses, by the way. Okay, but I'm gonna have to... Yes, I'm gonna have to end it... Wait, subtitles were on. Yes, I'm gonna have to end the stream right here, people, for now. So thank you all for watching. As always. Comment down below what you all thought. Right now, I'm pretty sure my, your thoughts on everything here is that I did pretty, bad. At least I kept one of those guys alive here. I was hoping to catch at least 2. The rest, oh well. And hey, at least I kept Singh from dying too, so that's a bonus. Oh well, so everyone, as always, like and subscribe for more videos. Tell me if there were any other advantages I could have taken. Fortunately, I managed to disrupt communications. Till the next one, Mecha-san, logging out.